Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the electrifying world of EFED Broadcast Channel. Before we dive into the heart-pounding action, let's set the stage with a brief disclaimer. The following content is an EFED Broadcast Channel event created within the WWE 2K universe. All characters, storylines, and events are fictional and exist solely for entertainment purposes. Any resemblance to real-life individuals, living or deceased, is purely coincidental. Viewer discretion is advised. This show may contain intense simulated combat, dramatic rivalries, and over-the-top personas. It's all in good fun, but please remember that these are digital avatars, so grab your imaginary popcorn, suspend your disbelief, and let's get ready to rumble. Now, let the virtual battles commence.
I like your take on boobies. And I like boobies.
Gun, higher.
I am the higher.
Don't
Test
higher.
gun. I am the higher gun.
Don't
Test me.
I am the
I am the
I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all. How you want a submission to pinfall? I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all.
And welcome to the TurnBuckle Talk Podcast with your host, Eric. So, first, like, subscribe, share. So, let's get into it, y'all. So, I really been liking NXT more than all the other shows. And it's been that way for like a couple months now. Maybe 3. But definitely 2 months now. Or maybe since the TNA merge partnership. Alright. And like Ricky Starks was last week. Ricky Saint was last week. And then after that, Moose showed up last night. Moose showed up last night. So, like, and you know, starting to realize, being on Twitter, it's just toxic on Twitter right now. You know, bringing up old shit from 10 years ago, maybe longer than that. Now, I knew there was gonna be a problem with Moose being on WWE because you know you got people don't bring up stuff from the past, and you know, but you see, bringing up stuff from the past with him, and then we just don't forget about what happened with Zach. Right? So Zach got accused of the same shit. Right? Then you find out it was false accusations, right? The Moose situation, pretty much the same thing. Because he got charged with something. Then he said why. Right? Then he said why, and then so let me say it like this. He got charged with domestic abuse. Right? Same thing that happened with Buddy. Right? Zach from the wrestlers. Right? Charges that drop. Now, did she divorce him? Yes. Yes. Alright? But charges that drop because she tried to come at that man with a pin and stabbed him. What are you supposed to do? Get stabbed? I'm not with the whole hitting the female. I've never done that. Never will do that. But what is he supposed to do? Because the wife was already mad because of a female friend. Now, Moose has some other stuff, not bad stuff, but he's gone to bat for Tessa Blanche lately, a bunch of times. When she got in trouble the first time, she went to bat for him. I mean, he went to bat for her, and then just recently, he went to bat for her, and he's came at people, sideways about it. Which is, hey, that's his homegirl. That's his homegirl. Now, he can't, like, people understand that. Like, people understand it because, let's think about this now, because the fact that Chelsea Green can't stand Tessa Blanche. Okay? Alright? Like, don't like her. Alright? But Matt Cardona is good buddies with Moose. So that ain't his problem. Right? Jordan Grace is good friends with Moose, which is probably another reason why he got in here last night. Now, let's talk about last night. Alright? Let's talk about Moose showing up and who he came at. He came at overfitting. And I'm all for it. Like Booker T said last night. No bread, no water, just meat. Pause. Listen. Booker T might have got voted the worst commentary on wrestling last week, but he made Moose's debut so good, dog. So good. Like people might shit on Booker T and his commentary, but that boy is good to me. Alright, that like good. Nah, he ain't Corey Graves, no. Like, he not even he's definitely not Michael Cole. He's not Corey Graves. I put Booker T and Pat in the same category. I put Booker T and Pat in the same situation, dog. Like, the same category for me. They got that same energy. They just do. They got that same energy that you see. But anywho. So a lot of people feel like this is the dream match, which it is to me. It is because so I've been wanting to see Moose since the whole partnership with TNA happened. Now, I knew once Zach got on, came back, because let's be real here. Zach, that ain't the only reason why Zach got released by NXT. He got released for the pictures of him doing the Nazi salute. Shit happened. So that ain't the only thing that Zach got in trouble for. Matter of fact, he didn't even get in trouble for the mentions abuse shit that his ex-wife was talking about. He didn't get released for that. He got released for the pictures. But once they brought him back, there was a chance they could bring Moose back. Not bring Moose back, but there was a chance Moose could have got called up. Not called. Sorry. There was a chance. Yeah, called up. I can say called up because that's what they do. They call and they say, "Hey, we're interested in ... Josh Alexander. That's what he said. He said they called him to come in for a show, and it just fell through. Now, speaking of the Walker Weapon, the Walker Weapon's going to AEW for what I'm hearing. Like, so when I say this, right? I'm not gonna say WWE is squeaky clean with the shit they do sometimes, right? Not gonna say that, alright? Because should I be lying then, alright? But as of right now for AEW, like, and I get you want the best money possible, but do you want the best money possible when you're not getting used right? Like, Speedball signed with them, right? Speedball signed with them, and it's not being used yet anywhere in AEW, right? Right? Matt Taven hasn't been used all this fucking year, right? Right? Then you got Michael Bennett, same thing. I actually looked for this shit today and this week about them wrestling. Then now mind you, when you look up them, up, they not promoting none of the AEW stuff, handlers or anything. Alright, but supposedly they still there. But still, like, and I get it. Like, you supposed to say that happened to them, that won't happen to me. Like, you got Ray Phoenix. Like before people got released. Malachi Black was sitting down somewhere. Alright? Ray Phoenix is still sitting down somewhere. Ricky Stark or Ricky Saint is sitting down somewhere. Alright? Britt Baker is sitting down. So I get it. That happened to them. That's not going to be me. Right? Right? This is what Josh Alexander is saying to him. Alright? Because then, I got to bring up Ricochet is being used right? Right? Jay White is being used right? Edge. I'm not going to bring up Edge. Colt. I'm not going to bring him up. I'm not going to bring up Christian. I'm not going to bring up Dean or John Moxley. I'm not going to even bring up Monet. Alright, because all of them are being used right. Alright, but they veterans. Alright, who I'm bringing up are the people who are in the same category as Josh Alexander, the walking weapon. Alright? Alright, Ricochet is one of them. Okay? Toni Storm's another one, which congrats to her for winning the AEW Women's title again. That's cool. Alright. Jay White, Will Ospreay, Swerve. So there's people. Then you got people like Ryan Cage, right, who don't win. Right? But he got money. He got money. Right? And that's what mattered to certain people. Because I could have told you that Josh Alexander was going to AEW when I found out who his agent was. I forgot his name, but the agent had AEW wrestlers. You got Kenny, Will Ospreay. There was somebody else in there, but they all AEW wrestlers. So I could have told you then where Josh was going. Right? Right? So it's and he was going for the money. That's what he said. He was going for the money. Right? He said he was going for the best deal he can get. Now, I think it's a mistake by him because of the fact that he can be comfortable with the money he gets from NXT and still be used right. right? Because even though Ricky Stark or Ricky Saint or whatever you want to call him right now, all right, which I'll get into that in a minute. Ricky Saint, Ethan Page, Trick Williams, Overfemi, okay, Josh would have roamed up in NXT. Like he would have been real good for NXT. Like real good. Right? Like NXT needs more male dominance in the men division. Now, don't get me wrong. Like the women division is top notch in NXT. Like they don't even gotta bring Charlotte or Bailey or Becky or anybody from the main roster down there because even without them coming down, the NXT women's roster is the best roster all around. All around. From AEW, from Raw, from SmackDown, from TNA. NXT has the best women's division, period. And there's no saying anything different about that. Alright? They have the best women's roster, period. From head to toe. Like they so stacked with the women's division, it's not even funny. It's not even close to what's going on. And they don't need like the men's division needs people like Austin Theory and Pete Dunne sometimes. Who's been called down? Austin Theory's been called down. Grayson Waller's been called down. Which by the way, that three-way dance they had Saturday was great. It was great. I enjoyed that match completely. Like people want to say what they want about Austin Theory. Austin Theory is nice in the ring. He just doesn't have a personality. He doesn't have a personality. And which you know what? Like they finna carry him face, which is cool. But you know, and everybody know that Grayson Waller can wrestle. Alright? So like that match that three-way dance they had Saturday was great. Was great. But like even with that though, like they call people down for the man division because the man division in NXT is weak compared to the woman division in NXT. Like they don't need, the woman division doesn't need help from the women's division on the main roster. That's not why they come down here. Alright, that's not why they come down to NXT for that. Nah. It's different. It's to mix it up with them because they know that the women's division is top notch down there. It's so stacked. Now, okay, when Roxanne's getting called up, like she's already in the elimination chamber already. Alright, but okay, when they lose Roxanne, when they lose Stephanie, when they lose Jordan Grace, and they lose Julia, right? Maybe we can talk about the men's division. I mean, the women's division needing certain people, but even then, it's still kind of stacked because you got Miss Parker, alright. Now some of these other females don't get called up too because they're not off in the stick, alright. But you got Miss Parker, you got Lola Vice, you got what's her name? You got Carmelo Hayes' girlfriend. You got Last Legend still down there. You still got Tatana. You got Braun Breaker's girlfriend down. Like they still stack even with that. Like even if you call other people up. So like the women division for NXT is top notch. Like if you can't find something to watch NXT, that's you problem. But let's get to Ricky Stark or Ricky Saint. Let me call him Ricky Saint right now. So when he debuted last week, they tried to find out why. Well, people wanted to know, was he gonna go by his name? All right, Ricky Starks. All right, because no one was calling him that. He told it himself. Alright, now people wanted to say that it was a contract, and they hired him so fast and got him on TV so fast. That's why. But then, okay, that happened. So this week happens, and even Saturday when he did his promo, he still didn't say anything. All right, and then. No one said his name still, even last night, like until he signed his contract. And when he signed his contract, it said Ricky Saint instead of Ricky Starks. Now, people are saying it's probably what's the word I'm looking for? People are saying, hey, it's WWE's fault, but or people are saying. So what I'm hearing is it could be Ricky Starks didn't want to use that name because he got a trademark. So there's that. All right, and then I'm hearing that it could have been Tony Khan fucking with him and said, "I'll release you early if you don't use Ricky Starks and don't use Ricky Starks in WWE." Now, Tony Khan's done some shit like this before. When he let Lord Steven Regal out of his contract, Regal couldn't be on TV for a whole year. Like he couldn't. Like he couldn't be on TV for a whole year. So it could be something like that. And then Ricky Stark was talking about pop politics with people fucking with him. People fucking with him backstage. Veterans, like fucking with his creative. Fucking with him creative. Now, when he says stuff like that, you got to think about Colt. You got to think about Daniel Bryan. All right, you got to think about Jericho. All these you gotta hear. You gotta. All these people have pool pause in the back, like in the back with Tony. All right, like Adam Copeland, Dean Ambrose, not Dean Ambrose, John Moxley, Chris Jericho, and Daniel Bryan all got pool in the back with Tony Khan. Meaning he listens to them. Meaning he listens to them, and those are the people he go to for advice. Right? So he didn't shit on AEW. He just said what he said about when he was there, and his creative got fucked with people in the back, veterans in the back was fucking with his creative, just fucking with him in general, So there's that with that. Alright, but like those are the names though. Those are the names that have pull like that. And Trustful Daniels does too, but not like uh the names I said. You know. So there's that. Um, we got the elimination chambers. Well, no, hold on. Let me talk about Ricky Saint some more. So he's there now. So that makes the men's division stronger. It does. It does. And he's already flirting with Wesley, and he's already flirting with Ethan Page. All right, which they gotta get some stuff going because they already got a match next week with Ethan Page and Wesley against Devon Evans and Ricky Singh. So they already putting him to work. All right, and then you got Moose versus Lester Scheme. Already putting in the work. Like, and the Hardys are showing up next week too in NXT, which I knew was gonna happen. Which I knew was gonna happen with the Hardy Boys because the Hardy Boys have been brutally honest and kind of kissing ass to say all the good things about WWE. Because they knew they was gonna get a foot in. Now this ain't 100% a foot in for them to join WWE again. Nah, but it's close. It's close because the partnership with TNA allows them to wiggle up in the NXT, right? And then because like the E not stupid, like. He knows the fan base still fuck with the Hardy Boys, even though they don't want to fuck with the Hardy Boys like that. Right? The fan base, the fan base the fan base loves the Hardy Boys still. And and the Hardy Boys are talking about retiring, like they want to retire in WWE and stuff. Like all that shit sounds great. They ain't talking about the Hall of Fame and all that. All that stuff sounds wonderful. Right, and so them being in the TNA and wrestling the NXT, it just means WWE don't got to sign them. That's all. They can fuck with the Hardy Boys without fucking with the Hardy Boys. Alright, like they can pay them. They can pay them a little bit more money for dates, just like they do with Moose. Like they don't have to hire Moose. The fuck with Moose, this ain't like it is like a Jordan Grace thing, but it's not. Alright, because depending on how Moose does, in this tryout, this is what this is. This is a tryout, and Moose has support because he had Nia Jax on there, on Twitter, having his back, all the wrestlers got his back. All of them are proud of Moose right now because he's worked hard. He's worked hard. And you already know who I thought no, he's gonna be Moose. But he's worked hard to get where he at. Besides AJ Styles, Moose is the poster boy for TNA. And that's what he wanted. Because I'm not just saying that to say that. He's done on saying he wants to be the AJ Styles of TNA. Which he is. He is. He's tried his best to be what AJ was to TNA. Alright? He's X Division champion right now, which, the only belt we haven't gotten on a WWE surface from TNA and that is the world title. Well, the world title and the world title, tag team title, the women's tag team titles. You know what? I'm wrong because we did get the X Division title before. Zach won it when he fought Wesley on NXT pay per view. He had the X Division title with him. He won it. He won it for a cup of tea, and then they kept it out for him like maybe 2 weeks later. All right, but so now we need which next week we're gonna get the tag team the TNA tag team titles on NXT. All right, so all we need is what, 2 more belts then? We need Joe Henry. No, we don't. Joe Henry had the world title, the TNA world title at the Rumble. So all we missing now is the women's tag team titles and the media belt. That's all we missing now. All right. Then once you get all those belts on those 2 belts on the surface, then every belt from TNA has been in WWE. Now, Oprah Finley is supposed to be going to TNA. Like he said it last night that Moose invaded his territory, so he'll do the same. And the reason this is going this way in the first place because TNA's in Orlando for a couple days, or a couple nights. They already sold out too. Already sold out. All right. Oh, and I think these boys will be live tomorrow, which is cool with me. So I'm ready to watch. But I'm ready. I've enjoyed TNA and NXT working together. I really have. Now, yeah, that stuff. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when Oprah Finley and Moose wrestle? What's gonna happen? It's I can see a no contest. I can't see Moose taking the pin, and I can't see. I mean, so I say that, right? But Moose took a pin to Kenny in AEW. All right, that happened. And now I'm not at no point am I saying that Kenny is. I'm not Kenny. And at no point am I saying that Oprah Finley is in the same level as Kenny Omega, because that's not true. That's not true. But but again, Jordan Grace took an L to Roxanne the first time, right? That happened. So I want to say Moose takes the L because Oprah Finley only lost twice, and this is the same person. All right. Now, the Don beat Moose. The Don beat Tony D'Angelo beat Oprah Finley twice. He beat him for the North American title. Alright, and then in the rematch he beat him. Alright? So and at no point am I saying that the Don is better or is on the same level as Moose, because he's not. So this is where I collide and say I don't know. Now they could do a cop out and just had him wrestle, and then someone interferes in the match and cause it DQ. Now I don't want that to happen because this will be a pay per view. So, but we'll see. But I'm gonna end the show with that. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Make sure y'all watch wrestling. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all watch EFBC. We should have some more stuff out pretty soon. But this is a high gun. Love you guys. God bless. I'm out.